Alright, so this is a grid, a coordinate plane, and it says use the grid below to determine the coordinates where each figure is located. Luckily, they actually labeled the numbers, which is nice. They even labeled the x and y axis. The x-axis is this line, the horizontal line, the y-axis is the vertical line. Now, when you write coordinates, you always write x first. So let's just go for the star first, which is right here. So I know that it's 2 on the x coordinate, which is this line right here, and then it is 0 on the y coordinate, right? It's right on this 0 line on the y coordinate. So I would write the star as, in parentheses, 2, comma, 0, because the x always goes first. So it would be 2, because it's 2 on the x-axis, 0 on the y-axis. Now lightning would be 6 on the x-axis and also 0 on the y-axis. Now, if 2 of these are the same horizontally, right, like in this case, they're on the same horizontal line, that means that the y-axis is going to be the same. Now, if they were vertically on the same line, then the x-axis is going to be the same, as we will see in heart and triangle. But for number 2, is the lightning, so it would be 6, 0. Okay, now we have to go find the circle. So the circle's up here. We see that the circle is at 9 on the x-axis. Okay, and it is at 9 on the y-axis as well. So finding points on the coordinate plane is not hard as long as you know how to do it. What is next? Heart is right here. So on the x-axis, you find where it is on the x-axis. It is 10. And then on the y-axis, it is 5. Pretty simple. The cross. I'm assuming that they mean this. Interesting that they didn't just say the x. So the 5 is the cross. So it would be 8 on the x-axis, 4 on the y-axis. So 8, 4. Triangle. 10 on the x-axis, 1 on the y-axis. And as I mentioned, since they both have the same x-axis, or they're both on the same number for the x-axis, that means they are on the same vertical line, right? They're both on this 10 line right here. So moon, it is at 9 on the x-axis and 10 on the y-axis. So it would be 9, 10. Okay, square is at 9 on the x-axis and 7 on the y-axis. So 9, 7. And as I said, since the moon, square, and circle all are on the 9 x-axis, they are vertically on the same line, right? They're all on this 9 on the x-axis line. Diamond is right here, so that would be, it is 0 on the x-axis, right? And then 3 on the y-axis, so 0, 3. And the musical note, last but not least, it is 2 on the x-axis and 8 on the y-axis. So, I feel like this really isn't too hard as long as you know that the x-axis always goes first and that the horizontal line is the x-axis and the vertical line is the y-axis. Once you know that, I feel like it's pretty simple to figure out what the coordinates of each point are.